Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers 718-380-0006.
And utilize that $1,400 that you're saving to more productive resources. And you know what are the productive resources. I don't have to tell you and reiterate. But my job is to define very clearly to you listeners out there, if you're thinking of saving money, make the call. And I personally will take an interest in your call and structure loan application so that you can make that saving. It takes years of experience to how to structure loan application so that you can save. And unless you are saving, then I would not advise you to do your refinancing. It has to be financially benefiting to you, the client. It must be benefiting to you. Otherwise, you get all the options and you make your choice. It's simple as that.
Now, Tony, let's talk a little bit about the fact that a lot of folks out there have a lot of credit card debts. A lot of folks out there have car loans. A lot of folks out there are struggling with the household expenses and everything. Now, let's just drop the big word in, the word R, the recession, okay? And how that is even making things even tighter, because it is what constitute to all those bills hitting you up in the face. Now, people have their homes, and some people are a little bit hesitant about refinancing their homes. I said it last week, when you and I were on, where we were saying that a lot of folks, the recession kicks in. A lot of folks are used to not even touching their home, their equity in their home, touching the home in any way, shape. As a matter of fact, DJ, I'm sorry. Can you take whatever is off the camera here, man, please? I can't see Tony Shafiq. You got something covering the camera there? If you don't mind, man, I can't see the man. Thank you. Yeah, but what I was saying, Tony, is that the fact that we've got a lot of folks out there right now who are saying, I'm used to just paying this mortgage payment, paying this $1,200 a month, this $1,500, this $2,000 a month. I'm used to not even touching this money. I mean, touching that. The mortgage is the mortgage. They don't even care what the interest rate is, Tony. People are not even looking at the interest rate on their property, not thinking deeply that with everything that's going on, they could refinance their property, potentially even lower their monthly payments, all right, pay off all their credit card bills, okay, and even take some cash out. I want for those folks, especially the ones that Scott calls the silent majority, I want for them to speak with you in studios today. Here's what they need to do. They just need to take a few minutes out of their time and find out what their options are. And what if? Let's create the what if scenario. What if you call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and they show you how they can wipe out all of your debts and give you a much better monthly payment, making sure that you are saving money. Let's use that what if scenario today, that what if situation today. And this man, the man with 25 years of experience, can show you how that is done. Yes, we're very powerful when it comes to the FHA programs. We're very powerful when it comes to conventional programs. But you got to call Tony Shafiq. I'm going to let Tony add a little bit to that, but I'm going to give it a number in between. 718-325-5555. We're talking to you house owners out there right now. Make the call. 5.75%. We'll give you the APR shortly, but 5.75%. Make that call right now. The number once again is 718-325-5555. Make the call to the radio studios and find out how we can refinance your property and give you a better deal than any bank in the country. And even the middle guys, okay? The subprime guys, okay? Right now, make that call. 718-325-5555. What do you have to say about that, Tony, about the silent majority?
Well, with the cost of living that surrounds us today with inflation, that money has said that we are saving these clients out there. They can really able to cope with a better financial situation in resolving their financial crisis and coping with inflation. That is all they have to do, is to make the call, that silent majority, so that when they talk to First Republic Mortgage Bank, when they talk to Tony Shafiq, we work the maths out. We show them literally what boils down, how much their savings. And let me give you a true story. I know that you probably had that customer on and my client on this morning. That customer, I was able to save over $4,500 a month. $4,500 a month savings into their hand. Maybe not everybody may have that person's scenario. $169,000 they were able to consolidate. And by doing that, they were able to save $4,500 a month on their monthly financial expenses. The man took a trip to Jamaica. He only came back yesterday. So you can see how much, this booster is it to that client when you have $4,500 liquid cash in your hand to do so many things to improve your quality of life. That's a lot of money. But as I'm saying, many of you may not find yourself in that scenario. You may have $50,000, you may have $30,000, you may have $60,000 debts. That is a painstaking bills for you to pay, and it's driving you nuts when the month comes because it's a nightmare for you to pay.
Absolutely.
And by saving, you can literally save $1,000 a month, and you can cope with cost of living that surrounds you, inflation that surrounds you, and you may live a better quality of life. We want our community to upgrade their lifestyle and live a better quality of life. But how they can do it? Utilize the resources that they have built up all these years. That is the equity that they have already sitting on in their homes.
Absolutely. Folks, once again, you're listening to the Vice President of First Republic Mortgage Bankers right here.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.